Let's bring this bad boy home. Yeah, you know what? Sure, I should probably. We've come so far, Tofu.
Hey.
You weren't planning on leaving me behind, were you, mate?
Hey.
One last leap into the own, right?
Hey.
I gotta be here for this.
Greetings.
If this is to be our final act, then let it be done together. Bark. Yeah.
Oh.
That must be the doorway.
Huh.
This is it, right?
Momentous.
Exactly. So we're assuming this giant triangle is the doorway, right? Such a sight. Wow, we really did it.
What?
That old witch really hid this place well. Do you know this whole railway is another one of us archangels? The Merline, we call it. Your whole island lies atop its back. It's a real labyrinth down here. I never would have found the chamber without you guys, seriously. Yeah, did Morgante hide this place? I don't know how you know that name. You're smarter than you look, friend. The old witch had me trapped in these tunnels for a long time, but I won out eventually. I always do. Yeah, what do you want? Such an accusatory tone. We're trying to maintain a positive atmosphere here, friends. Why, all I want is to leave through that doorway right there. Speaking of friends... Meet the new team. Oh no. You see, I used to be kind of a big shot. My old crew and I had something of an arrangement with your lot. A special relationship, even if you didn't know it. I have a lot of respect for you humans. Without you, we wouldn't exist.
Yes.
You humans live on your little worlds and you invent all these cute ideas. Love, death, whatever. Your most powerful thoughts would bring us to life, and in return we'd travel to your worlds to act out whatever fantasies you concocted for us. Adventures, wars, extinction events. You people love that stuff the most, and so do I. Unfortunately, my old band got a tad dysfunctional and had to split. So I've been out of the scene for a little while.
But now we're back in action.
So you and the archangels are going to invade worlds and act out the violent myths that inspire your creation? That's pretty worrying. An endless cycle of violence. Yeah, that doesn't sound great. Such dark desires cannot be allowed to be realized.
Hey!
Don't worry about it, friends. We're all on the same page here. You went off this backwater world, and so do we. In fact, I'll make you a deal. A deal.
Well.
We can all go our separate ways, and we'll never visit any of your worlds. You'll never see us again. What do you say? What? We'll conquer other people's worlds and leave yours alone. All people have value, no matter what world they're from. All we can do is do our best to help them. But we're not gonna mess with your realities. Would you really risk your very lives to help people you've never even met? Of course.
Fine.
You're being really uncooperative right now. I'm just gonna kill you all and get on out of here, alright? The Red King of Conquest. You people created us, and now you want to kill us? Make up your minds. So, a couple things to keep in mind for this fight are that he's immune to most status effects that you can put on him, and he hits like a truck. So I'm going to start with... I'm just going to smack him to start, and you are going to put up some walls. This is so unproductive. Okay, now you get to... Yeah, clobber will be good. You put up another wall on yourself. Oh, that berserk actually worked on him. Kind of surprised. Ow. Ow. Okay, we're in rough shape. I don't want to have to heal with both of us. Because then he's just going to turn around and hit both of us again. Do you have nurse? No, you do not. Oh, he just did crystal ember, actually. Okay, clobber. Evasion up would also be a very good thing to get on us. I don't know if any of us have evasion up. There goes the wall. Okay, you lived. Okay, what's the plan now? I'm gonna rewind on you, and I'm going to elemental wall you. That removed the... That was his full AP move, and that will pretty much just kill you. Okay, I got enough. Let's get to clobbering. What's that gonna do to him? Oh, because he's glitter. Whatever. Yeah, wall him up. Okay, nothing new, nothing crazy. Much as I want to keep doing damage, we need to heal. I'm going to rewind you. And you are going to elemental wall. You already have an elemental wall. No, I don't. Never mind. Okay, good. You hit the one that can take a hit. Mist Mimic doesn't have necessarily a low defense or HP, but it's not high. Okay, get to clobbering. Reduces accuracy of ranged attacks. I think his attacks are melee, though. I only have one heal left. So So I'm gonna heal you, that's my last heal. You are going to wall you, and then we're just gonna see what happens after this. Yeah, 3 hits just... It's 3 hits, it's a multi-hit move, so it just removes the shield. Removes the wall. Okay, I can put up another elemental wall and just kind of let you die. Oh, yeah, in fact, I am doing that because you have full AP. That killed Kaylee too? That did so much damage. That is an insta-kill, is what that is. Okay, wall's gone. We didn't do too bad. I'm out of healing items, so there's nothing I can do. Was that it? Was that it? Yeah!
Right.
I've had enough. Everyone, get back on the train. We're leaving. All aboard! Our next destination is anywhere we want. Tofu, quick! I've seen these lights before, when I first arrived in New World. You know, I thought I understood everything there was to know about the cosmos. But your fusion trick is something I've never seen before.
Perhaps.
Perhaps it would make for a good team-building exercise. I take back my offer. I will visit your reality first. I can smell its scent on you. An unblemished timeline, already on a path towards destruction. What a marvelous plaything it shall be.
Huh.
Yeah, are you ready for this?
All right.
This is it.
Let's go.
Very well. Right.
Yeah, you got one last fight in you. Oh yeah, let's go! Can I fuse all of us? That would be amazing. So no, I'm not controlling any of them. But we do all get a turn. You better miss that. You desire to wage war with me? How fitting. I think Boil is my highest damage. No, this is 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, this one is technically higher damage. Oh yeah, Galactic Beatdown! That is such a good move. Why are you picking on Kuniko for? Oh, for ow. No more cassettes. Oh crap, that's just a thing he can do? You are not beasts. You are merely human.
Typical.
So typical of you humans. You'll use something without even knowing how it works. So eager in your naivete. In this moment, we have a shared goal. Aleph is the incarnation of conquest, and I am the incarnation of rebellion. So I need you to understand. You humans created us with your dreams and ideals. The potential energy of mankind is limitless. These cassettes are merely talismans. The ability to manifest your will to alter reality, to change your world and yourselves, that lies within you.
Wake up already! What?
Why do you persist?
Right!
One shared goal, that's all it takes. Our hearts combine.
Yeah! Come.
Ah, the old witch. You are forever a thorn in my side, aren't you? Morgante Gestalt. And now we have a move for every one of us. So we have a 90 damage attack, boost the user's AP generation, raise their user's melee defense and range defense, hits a whole team. Kaylee's is passive, motivates the user to keep going upon defeat. Uses melee attack and ranged attack, raises user's evasion. Oh, so it's power 60 and raises the user's melee attack and ranged attack. So it does damage. They all do damage. Why do you get 2 turns? Raise the user's evasion could be good defensively. Or we could just save up for Code Morgana. We've got our damage up. I think we're generating 4 a turn, because this is a typical fusion mechanics. So if I use 1 in like 2 turns, we'll have Code Morgana up. Okay, yeah, that hurt a lot. That's the best you got? Oh no, we need 1 more.
Coda Morgana!
I see.
Our song ends here. Your will proved stronger than your mortal constraints. Let that be a lesson for you, human.
Farewell.
How do we do that?
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, your cassette player was destroyed. Luckily, I always keep a spare on me. Heck yeah!
Huh?
Oh, hi! Was this building here before?
Hey, sugar.
Oh. Don't go worrying about me. The name's Miss Amber. Tofu and I are friends. Isn't that right, Shu? Why, I'm just here to make sure you fine folks don't go hurting yourself. Though it looks like you gave our mutual friend a mighty beating already. That's a first. Talking like he's still alive. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he...
Well,
Folks like Aleph and I ain't flesh and blood, sugar. It takes an idea to die for us to not be able to come back in some form. He runs on conquest. If you humans keep finding ways to kill each other, I'm sure he'll reform eventually. Though he might be out of action for quite some time. You're another archangel.
relax.
Relax, Red. I'm a friend. Besides, you might need some guidance with that doorway home, don't you think? This really can take us back to our own worlds.
Brilliant!
I should let the Rangers know before we go. Tofu, you don't have to leave right now. But when you're ready, come speak to me. So that's brought us here. And all that's left is the ending. Is that actually... There is, of course, more to do in post-game, which I've mentioned before. I know you do need to complete the main scenario to trigger a lot of that, and I wasn't sure if you could stop here, or if you had to actually finish. And I think we have to actually finish. So let's see the ending. Relieve New Wirral.
Well,
With a stable world gate like this, the rules are mighty simple. Beyond it lies the space between all things. If you don't use it right, you'll end up going nowhere. It ain't about science, it's about intent. You gotta picture the world you want to go to in your mind's eye and step forward, without any lingering ties holding you back here. So I advise y'all start saying your goodbyes, because it's a one-way trip.
what?
Them's the breaks, Red. New Wirral is an anomaly, and nothing more. You folks are only here by chance. Getting back here ain't on the cards. At least no more likely than getting here in the first place, I suppose. Pains me to end our tales here, but I so greatly wish to see my brother again. Parting is such sweet sorrow. I did look into her story, and the whole story is literally about her trying to find her brother, and she does by the end of the book. Kind of weird, roundabout way, but does.
Farewell, friends.
We've taken on godlike beings and won. Man, I'm so pumped to go back home and kick some butt. There's always communities of people who are going to need a helping hand, no matter when and where you are. There's so much I'm going to
It's been a
do.
blast.
Man, this has been a real trip, hasn't it? I think I've had enough creative inspiration to last me 10 lifetimes. Not to mention getting to meet one of my old characters.
I'm gonna miss these good times.
I'm not ready for this to be over. I'm gonna go back stronger. Live life to its fullest.
Don't you forget about me, okay?
This really is it, isn't it? I hope it isn't like waking up from a dream. I want to remember you, Tofu. I want to remember everyone. I want to remember Harbor Town. Even the bits that weren't good. Because they're all a part of me. Manifesting our will to change the world. I suppose we don't need cassette tapes to do that, really, do we?
The future has always been ours for the taking.
Oh, I think that one wants to go back with you. Ain't that sweet? Yeah, he doesn't really have anything to go back to at this point. I think it's your turn now, Sugar.
Are you ready?
And that is game. I've already said that there's plenty more to do, so even though this is the proper ending, we are far from done. That said, I've praised this game immensely over the course of this playthrough, and I don't feel like any of that has changed. If you know my opinions on this game, if you've been listening to me up until now. But it is an absolutely amazing game. Absolutely amazing game. Every little bit of it, I love. I love the characters. I love the way the characters interact. I love that it is a bit Pokemon-esque in that you're collecting all of these monsters, but the way they handle it, the way the battles are handled is all amazing. It's not just Pokemon. It's got so many other inspirations that all add so much to the experience. And it's very clear that the devs are a big fan of old school Nintendo games, which they absolutely are. They've absolutely admitted to that. And it's very obvious how much of that love they put into this without drawing attention to it. They wanted to take something that they loved and use what they loved about it, but they wanted to make their own thing. And I've mentioned before, they wanted to make something for adults, but not like for adults. They wanted to make something for kids who grew up playing these kind of games that are now adults. Honest to goodness, I feel like almost the only complaint that I have is the ending, the very ending, and that everyone just says, okay, we're just all gonna go home now. But I don't really know how else it would go. It just feels so bad that all of these characters who've been on this adventure together and grown so much together, and have such a solid experience here, such a foothold in the community here and in life here, and that it just kind of feels like at the end they go, alright, well, I can finally go home? Alright, I'm out. Later. And I'm not really sure how else to handle that. I think it feels especially bad if you take the romance with any particular character all the way. Because then it sort of feels like, yeah, we like absolutely love each other. We want to spend the rest of our lives together. We care about each other so much. But also, man, I can just go home. So again, I don't really know how else it would end, though. And personally, I feel like Tofu would stay. If we load up, we're right here. So this actually still shows, but at least we have the ending done then. We can come back and do this at any time. There is still more for us to do, though. So until next time, everyone.